Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Twas Advent-ure Calendar. This is a supplement for the Twas the role-playing game before Christmas. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the rest of the scenes or scenarios. We are also going to talk about the included magical items, the included player character, and lots of other things. I am also going to give you my final thoughts on this supplement. Let's start with mistletoe and wine. In this scene, the toys are hunting through the sleeping family's house when they hear drunken giggling. In this scenario, the players' social skills and wit will grant them a boon in their fight against Krampus. This scenario is not that difficult. I think this is a great scene to introduce after a difficult or more challenging scenario. This is another one of those that feels like a puzzle scenario because there is a certain trick to it. Then we have You'll Be Sorry. The toys enter another room in Santa's workshop that is dominated by a huge soot-blackened fireplace, and burning within the grate is a colossal log. This is an action-heavy scenario, but clever players will be rewarded if they know how to exploit a certain weakness within the challenge. Then we have details on a new player character, the Polar Bear. The Polar Bear might appear to be a cuddly representation of the king of the Arctic ice floes, but any who try to oppose him will soon discover that he is a deadly opponent. Although not technically clockwork, he has a switch on his side, which, from the off position, can be flicked to the left or right. These two settings equate to the two special abilities that can be employed by clockwork toys. The difference being that this Polar Bear does not need another player character to wind him up first. This character is probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest, melee or close combat specialist in Twas the role-playing game before Christmas. Then we have information on merry magic items. From time to time, player characters may come across an object charged with powerful magic. It might be a sword that is particularly potent against demonkind, or a grimoire that enables the player characters to cast a spell they did not previously know. Sometimes a magic item will boost a player character's magic score, making it easier for them to cast spells successfully, or dispel those cast against them. I am going to give you the names of these magical items without telling you how they work in order to avoid spoilers. You have the Candy Cane Club, the Fairy Lights Lantern, Santa's Sack of Holding, and the Tinsel of Entanglement. At the end of the book, we have information concerning folklore and Christmas legends. For example, it is ominous to go out on the night of Christmas Eve. Supernatural events could happen. There's also information on talking animals, even Ragnarok, or perhaps objects related to Christmas Eve. Then you have an adventure generator. This is a set of tables integrating the included adventures in this supplement with the Krampusnacht scenarios that appear in the core rulebook. I think that because of that, there is great potential when it comes to playing Twas as a solo or co-op experience. And now we reach the conclusion of this review. What do I think of the Twas Advent-ure Calendar? I think this is an excellent supplement. It adds so much to the core system, to the core game. You have the scenarios, the new player characters, which serve as examples to come up with your own toys. You could play as a classical toy, perhaps the teddy bear, the nutcracker, or if you want, you can play as a G.I. Joe or one of those anime action figures. In fact, the Commando player character in this supplement is perfect for a G.I. Joe toy. The new magical items and spells are also great. They allow for greater personalization or customization of your character. And when it comes to the folklore, the myths, and the legends, they are spread out all across the document, so you have many adventure seats. And even if you are not playing Twas right away, it will be a pleasure to read all of these myths and legends. So my highest recommendation for the Twas Advent-ure Calendar. Thank you for watching this review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.